So, welcome back, guys. It's day 6, 7, I can't really remember. I literally just filmed like a good version of this clip and then I realized I didn't press record. So, I'm just gonna be listing out like the ultimate bucket list for Christmas/winter. And it doesn't necessarily have to be done this year, but just if someone said like, oh, write a list of things that you would like to do around the winter time, around Christmas, these are some of those things. So I've never been ice skating, but it's something that I want to try, and as long as I have someone with me who can make sure that I won't fall over, I don't know, I think it might be fun. Next on my list I had attend a holiday concert. Like, I did some of these concerts as a kid, as I'm sure most people do. And my niece is having one this year. We've never gone to any of the concerts, and she did ask like, oh, are you guys gonna come? And I'm not working at that time, so, you know, hopefully we get to go. Build a snowman, even if it's like a small one. I don't think I've really done that since I was a kid, or like as an adult, maybe to help like a kid build one. So it could be fun to, you know, just build one again. I don't know if we're getting snow this season, but hopefully. Visiting a country that is known for its cool Christmas festivities would be awesome. You know, somewhere like Germany or some of those like Scandinavian countries, I feel like they get the reputation of having like good wintertime activities. And they definitely have the weather that sets like that cliche like backdrop, like snowy, you know. I can like easily picture like a storybook and it's like set in Germany or something, and there's, you know, all the nice like scenery. So spend time with family and friends. It's obviously important to do that throughout the year, but it's definitely a part of the holiday season that people, you know, focus on a lot, and you want to focus on what's important in life. So definitely spend time with them is on my list. It would be nice to make some cool looking like homemade cards. A lot of people in my family are crafty. I, of course, have made a card as a child, but not really as an adult too much. So I know it would take me time to, you know, be patient, go slow, and not mess up, but I know someone who makes cards and they are like pretty nice looking. So I would love to make some homemade holiday cards. Go see the Christmas lights. I mean, that's something I do every year. There's an area in my city where they're pretty well known for their Christmas lights, and we will at least try to like walk down the street a little bit or drive past. So hopefully I'll get to do that this year. And then on a similar note, attend a Christmas tree lighting ceremony. I'm not sure if I've ever done that. I always see it pop up on Facebook, so, I mean, I don't know if I'll end up doing that, like, with, you know, some friends or something this year, or if I won't, but it would be cool to attend one. Make some Christmas crafts. My mom, not just for Christmas, but it would be, like, different holidays. She would actually come in to my school, mostly in the elementary school. I'm not sure if she ever did it in middle school, but she would bring supplies, and, like, the teacher would, like, allot some time for us to do like little holiday crafts. Like, I know when it was Valentine's Day, she brought in these like wooden, I'm not sure if they were already painted, but hearts, and I still have mine. I think it was from like kindergarten or pre-K or something, and we just put like our school pictures in there and decorated it with like lace and like glitter and stuff. And then I know for like St. Patrick's Day we made like leprechaun hats. There were, you know, all different kinds of crafts that she would come in and do with us when we were kids during the holidays. So I would love to make some crafts with her this year. The past like year or so that I was like living still at my parents' house, I would come home and then on my door would be like a different like the holiday, you know, turkey or, you know, hearts or whatever for different holidays that were like on my door and like on everyone's bedroom door in the house, because she would just like make them out of construction paper and then like hang them up. So I'm gonna run that idea by her, and hopefully she'll want to make some crafts with me this year. Do something charitable, again, just like with spending time with family and friends. It's important to take care of the people who are around you and your community and stuff, and, you know, at any time, but you definitely hear about it more during the holidays. We're often reminded of it on like TV commercials and things like that. So if I'm like in a position to help, that's definitely something that I would like to do. I do think I want to go through some clothes that I have, and like if I have extra canned food and stuff, and make some donations. I think during the holidays, obviously, it can be extra hard because like everybody's like celebrating and they're like joyous, but then you do kind of think about like, oh, there are people who don't really have that. So it would be awesome to try and, you know, help someone have a better holiday. I've probably gone sledding when I was a kid, so maybe I would want to try that again, as long as it's not like a very steep hill. Make a gingerbread house that actually stays together. It was last Christmas or the one before. Some friends and I tried to make some gingerbread houses and mine just completely fell apart. I tried to hold, the sides together for a long enough time, but it was just falling apart. And I think I made it into a gingerbread strip club instead of a gingerbread house. Write a letter to Santa, or alternatively a letter to myself that I can look back at like next Christmas, or even perhaps like an end of year like time capsule thing where I could like put that letter and say how I'm feeling about various aspects of my life, and then maybe put an object that brings me joy right now, and then hopefully a year from now my life is in a better place, or even a similar place but like not worse, obviously, and hopefully there are improvements in different parts of my life. I might do that. I don't know, like the only thing with that one, if I did want to detail it on here, it would be very private, so I wouldn't like be reading the letter, but I don't know, maybe I'll write like Santa Claus a letter and then show that on here, because then I can kind of not be as detailed with it. Read a book that is themed around Christmas and just like be cozy in the house. Have a Christmas movie marathon. I feel like whether or not you plan these out, like specifically like, oh, me and this person, we're gonna hang out and we're gonna watch like all the Home Alone movies or all the this movies, or we're gonna binge watch like the cheesiest Hallmark movies. Like at one point or another, we've all probably had a Christmas movie marathon, because if you just turn on the TV, they're always running Christmas movies, like even if it doesn't specifically say like a marathon or like, all Christmas movies that are based around this type of thing. There's just so many playing at this time of year that if you like flip on the TV, like certain channels, you're gonna get a marathon in there at some point. I definitely want to make some Christmas cookies or other treats. I'm trying not to really eat a lot of sweets and sugars right now, but I still want to make them, especially with my mom. I don't know if we made any last year, but I definitely want to do that again. And just like with the crafts, hopefully, I ask her and she's like, yeah, sure, like let's make something. And then worst case scenario, if she doesn't eat them or doesn't have someone she can give them to, I can just take them to work. And then last but not least on my list, I would love to learn more about some different cultures and how they celebrate not only Christmas, but maybe other holidays as well. I'm really interested in other languages and cultures, so this would be something that's really interesting to explore. I hope you guys liked my Christmas bucket list, and if you'd like to share below in the comments something that you really want to do this holiday season, feel free to do that.